kind of a marginal situation. Uh, yeah, stacks are not good to open this as a steal, and we already know LeBurn seems to be loose tardish, so we don't want him flatting us in position on these stack sizes. And this guy is going to shove if he picks up a hand, which he did. This guy could easily shove even if he doesn't pick up a big hand. This guy shoved even without picking up a big hand. Wow. I mean, that was a bad shove. I mean, this guy's virtually never folding. The re-stealer only had 11 big blinds, and um, he's virtually never, even when the other guy has a really weak hand, he's going to call him almost all the time because he's getting such a big price. So that's a terrible re-steal attempt with Jack 7 suited. It wouldn't be a horrible play if he had more chips. It was also bad because the other guy opened a full 3x that he's not going to open a full 3x and then fold. Okay, this guy's a small winner. Big sample. Whoa. Which just means it's more reliable. Wow, look at the stacks on this table. It's pretty crazy. My other table is all a lot shorter. We got 2 guys over 10k and 1 guy over 20k here, so maybe there's been a lot of action at this table, which might mean there's a lot of bad players. Wow. Wow. uh, this hand is ridiculous. I'll play it in the replayer. Okay, look. This guy has 7k. This guy has 5,500. They all have pretty decent stacks. He full 3x's. This guy huge overbet reshoves. This is terrible with no matter what he has. This guy calls. This guy calls. This guy at 8-7 suited. It's such a bad resale. Has way too many chips to do that. But yeah, I mean, the reason this guy is a huge stack is because. But I mean, right before that, there was 4 people with 10k. But before that pot, or not quite. There's 2 7k stacks and 2 10k stacks. All right, what's going on? Why aren't we playing? What is it? Break? What's going on? Yeah, so that re-steal, guys, that is really atrocious. He had damn near 50 times the big blind. It's just total spew. If you want to 3-bet a guy, like say he had a read that the guy who opened in the cutoff had been opening a lot of pots and was probably doing so light. If you're on the button there and you have ace-7 suited and you have that read, you have a couple options. You can fold still even against that read. You know, some of the time you can flat call and try to float the guy post flop, or you can 3-bet the guy, but you don't have to 3-bet him your whole stack. Just 3-bet a smallish amount. You're in position. Your 3-bet is going to get a lot of respect in position. It's really hard for them to call a 3-bet out of position when the blinds are this size. And you both had they both had decent sized stacks. So if he 3-bet, the guy would feel a lot of pressure. Not obviously in a situation where the guy has 2 kings, which we know he did now, but when you're in the situation, obviously you don't know that. You just know that, okay, this guy's opening a lot of pots. I'm gonna make a re-steal attempt on him. That's fine. You can do that, but do it instead of making it 5,000. Make it the guy had opened to 300 or whatever. Then make it like 800, and go from there. And then if you get jammed on, you can just fold because he's probably not 4-bet jamming you light. I'm just going to check this on these stack sizes. You should raise a fair amount of hands in that situation, but not this one. Queen high might be good, but we're going to check. Okay, we picked up a flush draw. That's good. Queen high could be good, and we have a flush draw, so at least call a bet. Possibly even bet ourselves. Though it's hard for us to rep too much here. I'm just going to check since queen high could be good. He's not going to bet a 4 for value, and he would have been betting a flush draw the whole time. So I'm afraid he has king high, but if he does, he does. Yep. Ah. Yeah, that sucks. Oh well, at least we get aces the next hand. I guess I could try to take that away on the turn, and then maybe even bet the river if I miss. If someone in early position opens, okay, never mind. Then we'd probably just reshove. We have kind of a lot of chips to just reshove. Here we might just flat out of position. If we reshove, it's kind of too big. If we small 3-bet, it kind of looks like we have a huge hand. Although if we flat, it looks kind of suspicious to a good player. So I'm just going to go ahead and 3-bet a decent amount. Though he probably doesn't believe I'm 3-bet folding, which I probably never am in this situation. So, well, but he flatted me, and that's a pretty bad flat no matter what he has. Now this is not a good situation. I have one pot size bet left, and I would usually c-bet here, but I'm just going to pretend I'm afraid of the ace, and pray he makes a bet at it. It's pretty unlikely he has an ace, so I can't just bet it myself. Okay, he's bet, which is what we wanted. We wanted some value. And it looks like he's trying to induce a shove, but maybe he's just doing that on purpose. I'm tempted to just call, but I doubt he's going to keep bluffing. I'm just going to call, though. And then if he checks behind this turn, we'll just shove the river. Not too worried about the flush draw, obviously. Okay, there we go. And wow, that's a cooler. Oh my, game over. All right. Wow. His call of my 3-bet preflop is really atrocious, and yeah, so that was kind of sick. All right, that was my tournament, and that was a pretty brutal way to end it. See ya.